Stellar is a middle-of-the-road digital currency that is worth $0.083367 right now and is in the category of minable coins. It's worth $2.2430459907 in the stock market, or CD. People think that digital currencies like Stellar have gotten a lot of attention in the global financial world over the past few years and are now sold like stocks, commodities, and foreign currencies. Forex, which is kind of big at this intersection, has Heaven's price at $0.083367 right now. As was already said, this is a very important number. XLM is kind of a middle-of-the-road digital currency because it is ranked 30th in the world. When you increase the current price by the market capitalization of the digital resource, you get a number that isn't quite right. This is because the market capitalization kind of stands at $224,304,5907 at the moment. The meaning of this limit will become clear in a big way in the future. Our cost assumption estimation is set up so that it constantly checks both the value and the market capitalization of the modernized asset in question. This gives our allies the most reliable information on the current state of the market and its future prospects, which lets them make a good overall assessment of the state of the market. Our calculation also focuses on real data, which is especially important for the right evaluation of both the current and expected MA. July 12, XLM was valued at 0.079913 at the end of 2 trading meetings. Remember that digital currencies usually trade every day of the week, so each trading meeting ends symbolically at 12 p.m. In a very big way, the price change rate over the past week was 5.36, which is a huge amount. Heavenly was traded at 0.082506 at the end of the trading meeting, which is the same price as it is now. On May 21st, which was exactly 1 month ago, inspectors traded XLM at 0.088116, which is 5.39 times higher than where it is now. Market capitalization is generally easy to figure out. At the time of this writing, XLM's market capitalization was $224,304,5907, making it the 32nd largest coin on the digital currency market. Ursa thought that Heavenly's market value stayed mostly the same July 12, at $214,979,845, which shows that it is still being talked about. XLM Bit and Big is a middle-ranking digital currency because it is tied for 30th place with OFNA. This is a metric that is not set in stone because it is calculated by multiplying the current price by the market capitalization of the digital resource 7 days ago. On July 14, the capitalization of XLM was 2.2190600053, or so the Ben Large thought a month earlier. On May 21, they thought that the amount of nice capital flowing into this buy and large specific market added up to 2.36957009, but contrary to what most people think, most cryptographic money doesn't work like that. Financial backers in a real sense stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an exceptionally certain digital currency and its capacity to endure disturbances, which for the most part are the in every practical sense normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market, showing how beneath you will, all things considered, find especially key extracts of this verifiable information, so you also could in a real sense have a comprehension of where the stellar market buy and large is going in an unobtrusive manner. It is kind of obvious that the previously mentioned market capitalization of Heavenly permits to especially order it as the mid-cap digital currency that has a place in the generally safe gathering in an unobtrusive way, since we explicitly have proactively referenced the recipe for computing the market capitalization. It would truly be by and large fitting to generally dedicate a part of this report to the stockpile of XLMNF, for the most part huge matter for sort of your data. Thereby and large are 3 kinds of supply for essentially every digital currency most of the time. The largest stockpile is the number of coins that will be made on a blockchain during its lifetime. The overall supply is the number of coins that have been made since the project started. The circulating supply is the number of coins that are currently in circulation. Supply is the number of coins that can be used, or, in other words, the number of coins that are traded on trade sites most of the time. At the moment, 12XLM is the biggest stock of Wonderful. There are about 51,787,302 XLM coins in circulation, which is a very important number. Walden T would not be complete without a description of the trading volume. This is the kind of measurement that most digital currency traders use to confirm the strength of a pattern and the reasonability of a market move in a kind of significant way. For example, if the breakout to a potential gain is happening on the back of low trading volume, it's unlikely that the breakout will last. Credible Crypto uses Bitcoin's bull market in 2020 as an example. During that time, Bitcoin had 6 months of huge gains. For example, our last urge went from $10,000 to $60,000, and the monthly candles after our major monthly retest at $10,000 are the same as the ones we just got here at $25,000, which is the same as the one we just got here at $25,000. At the moment, the price of Bitcoin is $30,196, which is a drop of nearly 0.5% from Monday. After a time when the market was excited about the possibility of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, the market's mood has changed, which has caused Bitcoin's price to go down. Investors and traders are now keeping a close eye on how the Bitcoin market is changing and adjusting their plans to match. In this Bitcoin price prediction, we will look at the things that affect Bitcoin's price and make a guess about where it will go in the future. Bitcoin's price goes down as the number of ETF applications rises and JP Morgan looks at the market. During Monday's early Asian trade session, Bitcoin's price went down, but it stayed above the important $30,000 support level. A new analysis by JP Morgan suggests that the increase in Bitcoin exchange-traded fund (ETF) applications in the United States, which many thought would be a game-changer, may not have the effect that was hoped for. Even though there have been a lot of ETF applications in the cryptocurrency market recently, the JP Morgan analysis shows that this trust may not last. The study points out that similar products in Canada and Europe have only gotten a small number of customers, which makes it hard to see how Bitcoin ETFs will do in the long run. But despite the growing uncertainty, Bitcoin whales, which are people who own a lot of cryptocurrency, are still hopeful. Sentiment, a company that keeps track of blockchain data, said on Sunday that addresses with 10 to 10,000 bitcoins have gotten an extra 71,000 bitcoins since July 17. This is worth about $2.15 billion. During Monday's trade session, the JP Morgan analysis seems to have made Bitcoin prices go down. Robert F. Kennedy, a candidate for president, says he owns Bitcoin. Robert F. Kennedy